There exists a cult, one whom steals your identity, one spreading at a blazing pace, like an immortal inferno, swallowing our individuality and burning our personal choices, fueled by our own human desire to find our place, to belong. A cult, where the scriptures are the crumpled bills in our pockets, and where the prayers are to be able to buy the newest item for retail. Its followers mindly worship those who instruct them. Like sheep to a shepherd, it follows in herds, unable to generate their own words in fear of going unheard. This cult promises an identity, the chance to finally feel complete, to fill the gaping void in our soul, a once-in-a-lifetime offer, a one-way ticket on a journey to fulfill our existence, an assistance to give us belonging. And all it costs, our freedom of choice and individuality. Here I present to you the new age trend, the trend of following trends in which we depend to be accepted, in which we rely to tell us what to buy and what should appeal to our eyes. A narcotic, we its addicts, each new trend being our own injection of self-completeness. Ideas of acceptance and belonging carried throughout our bloodstream, giving us a temporary high, a temporary belief that we have truly found our place, that we no longer have to search for our name, that we no longer live in shame, but with every high comes a low. This real-world cult in which you and I reside tells us how to live our lives. Preaching the philosophy that we may be given an identity, a name where society will finally accept us. In this cult, where everyone is not just similar, but indistinguishable. This cult possesses our mind, telling us how we should be defined, so that we may be similar to the rest of mankind, so we may not be left behind. In this beautiful world where everyone is born different, we all try and imitate one. Like a lifelong game of Simon Says, where Simon dictates what our existence is to be remembered by in order to not be eliminated. We talk about freedom of choice, that we may decide how to live our lives, yet we deprive ourselves of our own choice, in order for us to survive in this new age world of trends. These trends are only trending us in the wrong direction, steering us into believing that only those who follow, those who are the same, should be accepted. In our society where we promote being different, where diversity is our strength, where we are told to just be ourselves, to not be ashamed to show our true identity, where we are told to generate our own ideas, we all try and be the same. Humanity, we went from blazing trails, from discovering our own paths, from making our own decisions, only for us to be reduced to followers, taking the road most traveled. But is this how we want to live? Where only material goods can make us whole? Where we're too afraid to control our own lives? Where being just like everyone else is our legacy? There exists a cult in which we are all trapped, forced to worship those who give us direction, as we remain in a never-ending search for our lost identity.